Um, don't really know how to start this video. Quite frankly, I think everything I've ever done on this channel has been off script and honestly just kind of crappy. But I think the most fitting way to, I guess I'm just going to spoil the entire video, make my mass exodus from the virtual world of Roblox is to make a video without any script, which leads me to my first point. I have been playing Roblox for about 10 years, 6 days, and a few hours because I registered my account on a Monday, and I remember this because it was after school one day. I went straight home, went to my tablet, and I googled. It was originally roadblocks, like roadblocks. Life is roadblocks. Because I didn't know what it was. I was in first grade at the time, and I overheard somebody talking about it. I said, okay, well, that's fine by me. I need a new game to play anyway, because at the time, I was really only playing, like, what, Madden Mobile? That was my thing. At the time, like Crossy Road, stupid mobile games. That was kind of my thing, so, I needed to change, and Roblox was a miracle for me because it was a big online multiplayer type of thing, and I've never played a game like that, nor have I had one that I loved as much since. But, my point being, that's kind of how I found out about it in the first place. And, like, man, I don't even know. So it's been a long ride, kind of bumpy, lost a few accounts, got banned a few times, got a couple accounts deleted actually, and rather not talking about that free 99T, but I mean, obviously everybody has a reason to make their exodus from the community, and I have my own reason. Obviously, I've complained about a few things in my life before. My life isn't perfect. I live in a good city. I'm not gonna say it, but if you know, you know. I live in a decent place. But my life, I don't really want to call it decent for as long as, well, I guess since the start of 2021. So, my first ever day of 2021 started off with me crying my booty off to gym because I was really emotional that night. I don't remember what it was over, nor do I really care to look. But I started to wake up and I started to realize I have a family too. And so, I started to try to get out of the house more. Didn't really work. But, it is what it is, I guess. So, skip all the bullcrap and fast forward to now. Safe to say, I have my fair share of issues. Not at my dad's place, necessarily. But they all come with my mom because my issue is we're not really a financially gifted family. And I have to work because, like, we got, like, no money. Which is unfortunate, really. My dad didn't do it to himself. I feel like my mom kind of did do it to himself. She definitely did it to herself because, get this, she's 55, 50, I don't even know how old she is. She's in her mid-50s, doesn't have a job, hasn't worked in nearly 13 years. And, we're at the point now where, like, okay, maybe we needed her to take care of us before, but we're old enough now to the point where we can take care of ourselves at home. And it's not really an issue now because we know what to do. I know how to make chicken, I know how to make pasta, and I know how to do laundry. It's not a matter of, like, I need to stay home with my kids. It's a matter of, like, okay, well, now I let things get so bad that I, myself, need to find a job. And so I'm not doubting the fact that my mom has looked for a job at some point during this process, but she's definitely one lost control of her emotions. And I can tell because over quarantine, or since she had us originally, she was a fairly frail woman. I mean, she wasn't fat, really. Honestly, kind of skinny. But you look at her now, you wouldn't even think it was the same person. She's got short blonde hair and she's big, and her voice is annoying. She talks so slow, too. You just wouldn't even think it was the same person. I'd feel like this isn't the mom that I remember, and every day I come home, I think to myself, what's the first thing she's going to argue with me about? I don't really think I deserve this life. I don't really think of myself highly as other people, but I know my self-worth, at the very least. And this, I don't think this was ever deserved. I just want to live a life. I just want a space with my mom where I can tell her things and not feel ostracized for it. And I might have had that space before, but I definitely don't have it now. Not only that, but obviously back with the job situation with her, she hasn't been doing anything about it. Or if she has, I surely don't know about it. The times I've been home, because I'm not really even on the computer anymore. I'm either spending time with Sophia, working, or just playing outside in general. I don't I don't remember the last time I sat down and had a dedicated Roblox playing sesh. Somebody might be able to tell me in the comments. But my point being, if she has been looking for a job, I must be really scent deprivated, or she's just not doing it at all, and I've been right the whole time. So there's one. It's not even. It would be a good source of income even if she just got a job at like Target or something, because she can work full time. That's not the issue. Of course, our dog's gonna be left at home for a while, but that's kind of the case, my girlfriend too, because both of her parents work and her dogs are left alone during the school day. Fern's old enough now where she can stay at home for a while. As long as we let her out beforehand, as long as we feed her beforehand, she'll be fine. She's not gonna die at home. So she has everything. She has a perfect space now to go and find a job, but it just hasn't happened, and I've never really gotten a reason why. I've asked my sister about it, and she just says, "Oh yeah, she's getting depressed again." Okay, me too. I always don't think of myself that highly. Yeah, I'm losing interest in things, but like, work? I found a place at work where I can actually talk to people about these type of things, and I've never really wanted to publicize this until now because it's gotten so bad, and I feel like this is definitely the reason. If you had to draw out my life in a graph and point to one reason why I am not on Roblox to this day, well, it's because of that. I literally can't, I don't have a space at home where I can sit down and have free time and not feel guilty about it. Because I feel like with my mom now, so I'm just constantly on my feet, not even want to be home anymore. Because I don't really feel safe at home. As tough as that sounds to say. So, with the situation now, I still love her. She's my mother. I can't not love her. If I were to tell you I didn't love my mother, that wouldn't really be a good thing to say. But I'm sure anybody with my cousin Christopher, not my half-brother, not the one I was talking about in 21, my cousin Christopher, I love him, I adore him, but I don't want to be around him because, like, yeah, he's low-key insane. It's the same thing with my mom now. I mean, she hasn't really taken care of me in a while, hasn't paid attention to my mental well-being, whatever in the slightest. And I just kind of feel like I'm getting used, not really abused. It hasn't been physical abuse. If it has been abuse, it's definitely been more verbal abuse, because I don't feel respected, and I don't feel like I have a place to say anything in my house anymore. Hence is why I'm never home, And if I'm at home, I'm either doing schoolwork or I'm not even inside the house. Probably sleeping. So that has been my life in about 10 minutes. Um, I mean, obviously, I'm still going to be on Roblox. I mean, I just pinged on my Discord server for a high game night. Shout out to anybody who celebrates 420. I don't personally, but respect to anybody who does. Yeah, I hate to complain. I'm not really in a place where I can play Roblox, nor do I really want to play it, so I'll keep posting my Snapchat and my Instagram. Anybody wants to talk to me, or if I know you at least. And yeah, I mean, I don't expect this to be my last video, but I'm not gonna upload many more after this. See, I mean, it's been fun, it's been fair, but just don't really have a place where I can do this for much longer, which is sad because I'm still technically a child, but I literally cannot live my childhood in the situation that I'm in, so yeah. Just pray the best for my mom. She's got to find a job, real. She's literally not gonna live. Once my sister and I turn 18, she's gonna have no income, and she doesn't have any money. She's not gonna make it. So just pray for her. I'm wishing the best for her. Wishing the best for y'all too. Thank y'all for supporting me. And it's been real, but all good things come to an end, I guess. Peace out.